Welcome to the second episode of Season 2 of the Make Your Destiny Happen Petite podcast. I'm Donzel Leggett, author of the award-winning book, Make Your Destiny Happen, and founder of Destiny Development Delta, where we equip leaders to take ownership of their growth, align their actions with purpose, and activate with consistency. Now, this podcast is where we translate those principles into practical steps. In episode 1, I introduced the iLead Change Leadership Operating Model. iLead is a descriptive acronym made up of 5 elements: inspire, light, engage, activate, and develop, that all work together to navigate and drive change to provide a leadership operating model or roadmap to follow to make your destiny happen. I mentioned that over the next 5 episodes, I would be explaining each element while also providing personal examples in the form of iLead change agent stories. Now in this episode, I'll start with the first element, I for inspire. Inspire is part of iLead change, is defined as the ability to influence, move, or guide by divine or supernatural inspiration. It is the most important leadership behavior because inspiration enables us to compel ourselves and others to passionately pursue a grand vision with a determined belief that it can and will be achieved, even if it seems improbable or impossible. Now, I was born and raised in Key West, Florida. Today, Key West is known all over the world as a beautiful tourist destination. But back when I was a kid, growing up there in the early 1970s, it was not as well known and certainly not as developed as it is today. And as an island, it was also small and pretty isolated. It is actually located geographically closer to Cuba than to the mainland United States. Back then, as it is still today, there was only one road in and one road out. That's US 1 going all the way down to mile marker 0. But unlike today, the airport was very small, with not many flights in and out. I'd guess maybe 10 flights a day or less, and pretty much all of them were to Miami and back. In fact, only propeller planes flew into Key West. No commercial jets flew into Key West at that time. This was before the internet, before cell phones, before cable TV, and even before satellite radio. Even now, living on an island, which ironically can be very similar to living in small rural towns, can still feel isolated, remote, and confined to your immediate surroundings, making it hard to imagine the larger state and country, much less the world. Now imagine how that might feel for a kid living on that island, located at the southernmost point of the continental United States, literally the bottom of the map. Dreaming of traveling the world was the furthest thing from my mind back then. The main excitement or adventure was going to Miami, or if you were lucky, going to the wonderful world of Disney, which happened to be in some place in the center of the state, kind of like a swamp. I think it was called Orlando. But when I was 5 years old, my older brother, Rudy, joined the Air Force. And within just a few years, he was off to Germany, then South Korea, then Spain. He went to the Netherlands, Denmark, and Saudi Arabia. He visited Japan. He even visited Alaska, which I know is part of the US, but for a kid from Key West, feels a world away. He would call home and tell us what it felt like to be in these faraway places. He would tell us what to me were amazing stories that painted a picture of wonder and adventure. It literally opened the world to me. My brother and his stories gave me the feeling of awesome wonder that would inspire me to drive to achieve. My brother and his stories inspired me to dream of the improbable possibility that this island kid from Key West, Florida could one day travel the world. And incredibly, less than 50 years later, I realized that dream. I've traveled to 5 continents, in over 30 countries, learned to communicate in multiple languages, and built friendships in what I would even call family bonds with people all over the world. All because my big brother inspired me to dream big, beyond what I saw on that little island at the bottom of the map and beyond what I thought was possible. That's iLead Change Inspire. I can't wait for episode 3 to share the next set of iLead Change Agent stories. And while awaiting episode 3, visit makeyourdestinyhappen.com and sign up to become an insider. You'll get access to leadership insights, upcoming workshops, and opportunities to continue developing the mindset and discipline required to make your destiny happen. Once again, thanks for joining this episode of the Make Your Destiny Happen Petite Podcast. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And until then, remember, you are the leader of your life, and you have the power to make your destiny happen.